Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically a second viewer challenge. And now, let's head into our episode. If I track this, does it tell me... I don't like that I can only track on my turn. That feels weird. Like, if this Beacon of Unity gets attacked, probably lose it. That one's too well defended. I don't know where the third one is. That's the problem. Like, you'd think it would be here, but it's not. Not there. Has to be in her territory. That's the thing. Not there. Can't be there. Yeah, so I don't know where the third Beacon of Unity is. Tick. Oh no. Right? Because there's this one. That one's burned to the ground. There's this one. And you can only build... I believe you can only build one per city. So I only see two. I don't know where the third one is. But maybe if I track it, it will pop up. Like, I could have scrolled over it a dozen times and just missed it. Can't be built on water. Oh, there it is, right here. Yeah, so if this one gets attacked, or the one she's... If the one she's not defending gets attacked... Go ahead and track it. 2, 3. Like, if this one gets attacked, she might lose it. If this one gets attacked, she might lose it. But we'll see. Yep, 5 turns. Summon greater animal. Here. This is technically a melee. We'll take it. Why did we lose the tranquility pool? What? Oh! I know why. Duh. If we go into our city... here... and then... need the research too much. Now we get it back. There we go. Slap you there. So now we have the focus. No, we lost the tranquility pool. How did we lose a tranquility pool? Weird. Omnisphere. Yep, grab the research. You trigger this. You trigger this. We'll go ahead, save game. Bookmark 2. We had 3. Oh, an accurate. Interesting. Go ahead and disenchant that. Step back on the friendly territory. We're going to get the Toll of Seasons next turn. Yep, you're building that. Gold mine. Otherwise, Ballista Tower, Caltrep Step, get the defenses up and running. Yep, 5 turns. We'll see. Again, we're allied with them, so if they win, we win. Not a big deal. I wish we could see where our, like, some way to click and go, wait, what? Because it ain't this, and it ain't you. So I don't know where our apparently lone tranquility... Why is it negative 44? Wait, why did it go up? Pay that. And then we have enough. Yeah, we're not getting anything from him. Were we getting it from her and we lost it? Yeah, I don't remember where I thought we had a tranquility pool in our cities. But we haven't lost. Like, nothing's been under siege. Alright, that's a Doom Depth Trench. That's our lone Arcanium ore. Gorgon's Lair. Fireforged Stone. We just up and took that. Okay, not sure what that's about. So I don't know. So we must have been I thought we had one. Annoying. Okay. Yep. End turn. I don't... Astral Dew... Yeah, I don't... We need to go grab this, I guess. We did not have a fort here, but we're about to go make one. And we'll use our two hunters to do it. I mean, if we want to be a dick, and we might, we could potentially get the Toll of Seasons our side and tell them to attack the Grove Tender. This is too well defended. Yeah, she's gonna win. That's okay. Again, we're allied with her. She wins, we win, so it doesn't matter. Unless there is a huge amount of combat within the next 2 turns on this Beacon of Unity. Because I know they've rebalanced it, but I don't know how they've rebalanced it. Like, the way I would balance it is like, if you have the Beacons of Unity, or, the magic victory like we're going, on turns 4, 9, and 14, you just suffer massive attacks. If you've got 3 Beacons of Unity, on every Beacon of Unity, on every gold wonder you have. Not one, all of them. And you have to defend all of them every 5 turns. And if you can't, well, do better. But I don't know how they balanced it. Okay. No, I don't care. In Mistuary. Okay. So they're attacking Mistuary. So we know that for a fact. So we will move our main guy from here to here. And we will give him backup. They should now be fine. Great, they're defended. You're building this. I could rush it. I'd rather not. I will send them a gift. We'll just keep stacking it as best we can. So they're gonna pop up near Mistuary. You guys will now head to here. And wait. And now we have it back. Okay. Well, we're still gonna grab that second one, so that doesn't happen again. This is vision range and true sight. Let's grab catapult towers and sure. Alright, we'll leave it at 250. Great, great. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. After the mint, Omnisphere could use a Doom Death Trench as summoning well in a wildlife station. But we'll wait off. Alright. You're waiting to deal with the Toll of the Seasons. So if we check expansion victory, 4 turn. Oh, we got this down to 2. That's actually really good. So we're going to be attacked by the Toll of the Seasons here. If we have an evil option, we will go for it. Oh, I forgot to summon animals. Alright. That's my bad. We gotta remember to do that every turn so we can build up our armies. But we have enough to defend what we need to, so I guess not that big a deal. But a few more wouldn't hurt. checking the beacon. Oh wow, this one's wide open. If I were the developers, I know none of you are ever going to see this. When you balance out the Beacon of Unity win and the Magic win, again, there's been a patch. It's been a while since we've done these. But it's very clear only one Beacon of Unity or Golden Wonder gets attacked if you're going for the Magic win. Every 5 turns, have all of them get attacked. If you don't have enough forces to hold off having every Beacon of Unity attack and AI other empires, then you should not be able to win. If you don't have enough forces to hold off your magic points being attacked and hold off other empires, you do not deserve to win. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Apparently, the new Captain America movie, which I am curious about, the one with the Red Hulk and that sort of thing, according to a review, no, okay. We can end that siege in time. Is there anything I want to grab here real quick? More movement wouldn't hurt. That would actually be very useful. So before I forget, summon greater animal. Here. Good, another melee, and we'll queue another one up. Close. Estuary is under siege. Oh, I think we can handle this. Save game. Bookmark 1. In you go. Auto combat. Not a problem. Great. Didn't lose anyone. Okay. Let's all make haste. To here? Great. Wait, where's the Fade Fisher? Where is it? Let's stop tracking this one. Oh, what? Right. Where's the fissure? Isn't it usually somewhere? Hold on. Oh my god! It's in here! It's in the bedrock. Well, that's a bug. So the Fade Fisher spawned in the bedrock. Awesome. Like, part of it is here. Okay, we'll wait a turn, see if we can grab it. Wait, what? Province is being pillaged? Oh, that's the siege. Hold on, let me rotate things around. Oh, no! Uh, Oh, they might lose it, actually. Alright, so let's go back to you. You're headed to here, and you, unfortunately, hold on, are backtracking to his well. And then you guys are swinging this way. And I guess this way. If they get into combat, we may have to fight it, but we should be okay. Don't care about the bounty. Message received. Negotiate. Back. Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't care, you're not gonna win this. Pay him gold. So we're trying, I don't know if there's a cap to this. We're trying to get this up as high as we can. Hero leveled up. This is one of our wizards who has the signature skill. So we will grab Master for the blink. Oh. Decaying or weakened? Get decaying. We want to get to the AoE as quick as we can. Right. We'll wait a turn, try that. You're fine. You're good. You're okay, so after your catapult towers, grab some more mana. After your monolith, this is Omnisphere. That's in one, that's in one, that's in one, and then we'll let that sit. Three turns. It will be interesting. I am going to cast it, or attempt to cast it, but I'm pretty sure our ally, who if she wins, we win, the Grove Tender, will win in 3 turns. And again, if she wins, we win, so not that big a deal. I will... What will I do? We'll figure it out. So we are gonna take a break from summoning animal. I kind of figured this would happen. It's an easy rollover. If I lose any units, I'll redo it. If the AI loses units, I honestly don't care. Yeah, we're gonna redo this, because again, I shouldn't lose units. The AI losing units, I don't care. Right. Ooh, okay. So this side is taken care of. This side is rushing forward. They're gonna take hits. So we will set up for a counter charge. We'll let them take the hit. So we'll slide you this way. I think that gives us the most options. You this way. And you, honestly, to here. If you move, you can't take shot. No, I don't know why phase. We'll put this here. And plop this here. Don't know. Okay, is in range? Oh, interest. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, so we can't destroy the rock. We can clear out that terrain. And I'm actually okay with that. Move you up here. You up here, and then we'll see where things go. On this side, we've got a butcher and these guys. No charge. Again, they're taking the hit. So we will take... this flank. We can true shot you. I don't want to use any spells yet. Only a 20%. Okay. I'll go ahead. Boom. So at least we did damage. Move you here. You here. How long does this last? I think that only lasts a turn. Well, let's find out. Oh. We'll go ahead and cast it. We're not going to do anything magic. Actually, just to reduce the chances of them hitting, I'll go ahead, blind them, and status vulnerability them, and then we're done. Yep, that's okay. The disease sucks. Okay. Not sure why that happened. Oh my god! All the spells! Okay. I mean, we can probably end this next turn. Or this turn. So if we mark you as prey. And definitely marking you as prey. Then, Astral Bonds you. And have you charge to here to charge strike them. Great. You... Okay, Snapshot isn't going to do anything. That's a lot of damage. So if we have you charge... and then fire the gun, you're dead. Great. You can step this way. Great. And you... oh, wow! Can't get there! Okay, so that was my bad on positioning. And then you're done. They'll do what they're gonna do. On this side, this is a threat. So we're marking you as prey. You're moving to at least here to melee strike them. Okay. Okay, you don't have true shot, so I think we move there. Yeah, so you move here to pin them. You're moving here. Boom. Alright, so from here... oh, actually, can this reach? No. So we have to move. We're going to move you here, you here. You're going to attempt to freeze him. Not frozen. There's a shot. There's a kill. Beautiful. The freeze didn't work, but now we don't have to worry about the insta-kill. He took care of all of our healing, so that was greatly appreciated. Hold on. So, Inner Radiance, Call of the Wild, Mass Rejuvenation. Cool. End turn. Right, but they can't do much. There's a heals. There's more heals. Unleash the beast. He's dead. He moved in. They're pinned. So from here, True Shot you. Great. Move you here. Mark them as prey. Okay, you can't move. And you can't get there because of these little guys. So move there. Oh! Sure, budding strength them. Means you can't miss. Cool. Dead. That leaves him. Marcus Prey him. Not my unit. I don't care. Swing this way. Charge. Knocking him closer. You step forward. Get the kill. We win. So now, this little dude, this Infernal Hound took all the damage. We took some damage, but that's okay. And we got to level up. So we will give you... Honestly... Grabbing defensive formation, not the worst idea. Oh. Yeah, and then we'll just grab Second Wind. Okay. And... Invigorating Takedown. And... Second... Am I not confirming? No, it's not confirming. Hold on. Because it's not my turn. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Reflex. Yeah, if I can't do it on my turn, don't let me go into the screen. So now we're making plenty of gold, plenty of mana. Okay, so now I should be able to go in and level her up. So of these, we will grab defensive formation. Great. Now, we'll move you this way. We'll go ahead and wait a turn. We'll move you this way. And then wait a turn. Another ruler was denounced. Negotiate. Send gift. It's cheap. We can send that every turn and cover the cost. The idea is to get this friendship as high as possible. I don't know what the limit is. But we've got another roughly 200. That knocks us down to negative 235. We can lose another 100. Now we're down to negative 1. So there is a chance we can make friends with him. We do have another Summon Greater Animal we can cast. Great. Front lines, back lines. We have an Age of Nature. We can select new research. We'll grab Unleash the Beast. And now we pick a new tome. We could go for Astral Convergence. It is useful. Tome of Severing could actually be useful as well. But we're not fighting anyone. Oh, you know what I wanted? Because I don't think we ever grabbed it. The Tome of Cycles for Projectiles of Decay. So all our ranged units gain decaying. So we'll go ahead and select that. We may research it in time, we may not.
There is a cycle to all things.
Diffuse health is actually pretty good.
Gaining strength. The corpse.
Well, I'll lock that. We'll grab Projectiles of Decay. We have Shoes of Swiftness. I believe we were throwing that on you. Yes. So you get some shoes. You could use better shoes. You have the shoes. It's actually not bad. And you have shoes. Alright, so we need... It's that... So let's go ahead and queue up another pair of shoes. Again, we'll see how this goes. Great. All trip stash into this. Yep, you're fine. You're good. Mistuary. How long to build stone walls? We'll go ahead and queue up the stone walls. We need them. Did we already send a gift? I think we already sent a gift. I remember sending a gift. Lithios can annex another province. Kind of running out of shit to grab, huh? So we're at 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so even if we grab everything on the surface, we're still one short. I'll build a farm there, only to convert it into a Spelljammer, and then it can produce merchandise. We've got Unleash the Beast. We're researching that. Alright. Here. Faye Fisher. Enter. Okay. We're probably going to have to fight this. So let's fight it. And before I forget, need to run ads. So if you don't want to see them, enter. Great. We fear nothing, we shall go through. I'll auto combat if I lose it. Oh, suffers damage. Okay. If I lose anything, I'll fight it. Great. Didn't lose anything. We'll take that. So, no matter what, we're getting 595 Imperium. Take the relic. So we gain 20 Imperium per turn. We gain a siege project. The Pearl of Alondra. Troops watch out for any your attention is for. Alright, take the relic, this power shall be yours. So it just gives. Oh, that's not bad actually. Alright, take the relic. The power shall be mine. So, huge Imperium boost. Grab the movement for 400. And then after that... Shadow Domain, I guess? We don't need this. It doesn't hurt to have, but we don't need it. That's 350. We're not conquering cities. We haven't killed any heroes. After that would be useful, and then we'll save. So now into the next stage. Oh, we'll go ahead and rest there. That's fine. Ruler leveled up. I said we would go this way. Great. Oh, so close. Alright. You're fine. I guess it wouldn't hurt. You need... I guess you can head... here for now. And underground, you can head here. So this is all defended. All right. Rest. And then that's it. Did we send them a gift? No. You can only send one a turn, right? Oh, no. Hold on. Can I double stack? Yes. So if I have enough gold, I can I can spend this twice a turn. Okay. Okay. That's actually really good. All right. So we're about to feed him gold until he's like, yes, yes, we'll be friends. Next, Age of Nature. So there's 2 more turns we need to hold out for. Question. Nope, that's fine. That one's under control. They're open. So the question becomes... if they get attacked, if their Beacons of Unity get attacked within the next 2 turns, we might have a chance to win. If they do not get attacked, our ally wins, we win by association. Or, I would argue, do it this way. Again, attacks on turns 4, 9, and 14. Right? The first attack, 1 Beacon of Unity, or 1 Golden Wonder. Right? On turn 9, 2 Beacons of Unity, and half the Golden Wonders. Round it up. Or down. I'm not trying to... So if you only have 2, it's still 1. If you have 3, it's 2. On turn 9, 14... every Beacon of Unity and every Golden Wonder is attacked. I think that's the best way to do it. And it gets awkward when you only need 2. But I understand why they do that. Require it to take 3 no matter... Well, no. I guess if you're playing on an incredibly small map, then you're only ever going to have 1, maybe 2 Golden Wonders. So, you know, if it's on a small map and only 3 spawn, and you need to hold all 3, then there's no difference between taking the magic victory or just wiping out everyone on the map. Yeah, this is not gonna happen in enough time to worry about it. Okay, day 123. Just so we get this going. Outpost there. Yep. So. No attack. No attack. No attack. Yeah, so we're gonna win by default next turn, I think. Unless there's a surprise attack, I guess. But yeah, the attacks need to happen on turns 4, 9, and 14, not 5, 10, and 15. New rally has started, don't care. We've got the gold. Negotiate. Send gift. 1. Is there... We'll hold off. What we'll do is 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's a better way to do it. If we get more turns. Yep. And Omnisphere can snag. Is there anything I'm like, ooh, that has to be snagged? Yeah, see, we can't grab this. We can't grab this. Otherwise, I would grab this third Mother Ash. So we need some way to blow these up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's just take this to fill it in. I don't think the... Oh, no, it's still making 18 food. Interesting. 10. 5. Okay. So converting this to something else. Not the worst idea at this point. So, if we get the turns, we'll keep that in mind. The other thing we wanted to grab, not conquering cities. Shadow Domain doesn't hurt. We don't need really anything else. We don't need the siege slot. Don't need to pop any, like, that's pointless. Don't need that. Don't need that. Useful but not needed. Could be useful. Let's just grab Shadow Domain. Let that think. Omanahalo, go ahead, grab this Forester. What are you at? 26? 27, 28. 29, 30? Maybe? You're fine where you are. 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 That should have triggered this turn? No. Okay, we'll wait a turn. But... yeah. Unless there is a huge attack, we win. By default, by association, not by us winning. Yeah, no need to rush. Double pump that just because it's great. After the stone walls, I will queue up. That. We should have enough to maintain. Not that it matters. End turn, let's see what happens. Let's see. If that's 10... Well, oh. This is the... Right? 300. This is the weakest Beacon of Unity. So if any of them are gonna fall, it's gonna be this one. We'll see what happens. She wins. Yeah. So it just stops attacking eventually. Yeah, we win. Alright, so there we go. End of playthrough. So yeah, that... The arcane and the expansion victories need to be looked at again. They were attacked in turn 5 and turn 10, and then that was it. It needs to be set to 4, 9, and 14 for the expansion victory. On the first attack, turn 4, 1 Beacon of Unity gets attacked randomly. On the attack in turn 9, 2 of the 3 Beacons of Unity need to be attacked randomly. And then on turn 14, all 3 Beacons of Unity need to be attacked. By setting it to turn 5, 10, and 15, what happens is that third attack never happens because it's supposed to appear at the end of the turn, but the win happens at the beginning of the turn. So that's the problem. And for the Magic victory, something similar needs to be implemented. I think it would have to be randomized because, like I said, on a map, the number of golden sites that spawn is dependent on the map size. So they can't set it to, oh, you have to have 3 of them. On a small or very small map, it's got to be 2 and 1. Or, you know what I mean, depending on the size of the map, how much landmass there is, that sort of thing. That or create golden ones in the water. That would be interesting. But something similar needs to be done. They will be attacked on turns 4, 9, and 14. 1 is attacked on turn 4. Half of them are attack on turn 9, and all of them are attack on turn 14. So show journey. Wait. Yes. So annihilated. Even though they were my vassals. That's weird. Alright. Done. Let's see what we got. Worthy to ascend. Let's go ahead and ascend. Select the trait. Assassin. I don't think I've seen that one. If they're blind. Cryomancer. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. Hunter. Restorer. Root Warden. That's adjacent enemy. Seer. Spirit Breaker. Okay, or Summoner. Summoner and Cryomancer actually pretty good. A Phantasmal Warrior is, I believe, a tier 3 unit. No, it's a tier 1 unit. So the warrior itself would lose. I'd take Cryomancer. That feels like a fun one. I don't think anyone has that. We got 8 points. Great. Go to rewards. Almost all of them snagged. A sword into an axe. Spear into a shield. We'll do this one. And then 3 left. And then do we want a ring? A quill? Or a crown? We'll grab this ring. So, I think one more game and I've... Oh, nope, I missed these 2. Okay. Master's Bow. Oh, that's neat. And a Keeper's Helmet. Alright, I didn't see these 2. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, 1 or 2 more games and we've got it. So that was that viewer challenge. Alright, so that took far quicker than I thought it would. Within reason. They do need to look at the...
Choose your destination.
Game flow? Yes. They do need to look at the expansion and magic victories again. They don't feel... Like, it isn't about, oh, can I hold out? It's like, alright, who gets to them first? So, like I said, I gave my suggestions. I'm not going to do it a third time. They need to take it back, go back and look at those. Again, this was a viewer challenge. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it.
Your journey.
Let's get out of here. Cancel. Back.
Choose your destination.
If you want to send in your own viewer challenge, which I encourage you to do, I can be reached at sparkytdk at gmail.com. Again, feel free to set map conditions, tell me a specific form to use. You can pick the trade, whatever conditions you want to set. Just keep in mind, if they are ridiculous conditions, I will not do them. I will also always play on a large map, and I will never set it for more difficult than hard. Okay? And a ridiculous condition would be, if I create a faction real quick.
Starts here.
You say, take, we'll say desert adaptation, but you have to choose the Arctic marching winter spell at some point and cast on everything. That would be pointless. It would screw me over. Another ridiculous condition would be to say, choose the righteous Oathsworn, but only make evil decisions. That goes counter to what this is supposed to be. I won't do that. I might choose one of the two. Either make only evil choices, or make the Oathsworn. You know what I mean? But nothing too ridiculous.
Your journey.
Otherwise, we are done for the day. Again, that is sparkytdk at gmail.com. Feel free to send in your viewer challenge. I would love to turn this into a regular series. Otherwise, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestness, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.